We will be making mixed pickles today. As we do not have a glass jar at home at the moment, we will be using a 5-liter plastic jar for this tutorial. If you have a glass jar, we would recommend that you use it instead. In a bowl, I am mixing half a kilogram of water with 200 milliliters of rock salt and 300 milliliters of grape vinegar. I am stirring this mixture until the salt dissolves. It would even be easier if the water is lukewarm. I suggest using bottled water for this tutorial. You would also need to boil and let it cool down. This way it wouldn't be cloudy. I am placing cabbage leaves at the bottom of the jar. I rinsed and chopped these leaves before doing this. After adding some cabbage leaves, I am adding some of the other vegetables in between. Carrots and cucumbers are all cleaned up and rinsed thoroughly. I chopped them in rounds. If you find green tomatoes, it would be a nice crunchy addition to this mixture. I also chopped them in rounds after rinsing them. You can also add some green chilies. If they are small and thin, then you wouldn't need to chop them, but if they are bigger like these ones, then you would need to cut them in smaller chops. If you like garlic, then you can also add a couple of cloves to the jar. Make sure you do not push down a lot of ingredients inside the jar, otherwise that will break the cabbage leaves. A day later, the ingredients will sink a little, and then I will add more vegetables to the jar. I am filling it with the water and salt vinegar mix. I will close it tightly when it's filled up to the brim and wait for a day. Tomorrow I will open it and press down on the vegetables, which will make them sink to the bottom very easily. Then I will place some more of the same vegetables to fill it again. You can see the jar a day later now. I am pressing down on it to create some space for new vegetables. After filling it, I am placing this plastic mesh right above the ingredients to keep them underwater. If you cannot find this tool where you are, you can alternatively use a bunch of parsley to do the same trick. Now the jar needs to wait in a cool and dry corner for 10 to 15 days. The mixed pickles would then be ready. Enjoy!